Hey, what's up, YouTube modeling community? This is Wayne. How you guys doing? I'm not doing too bad today. Um, what we got going on today? I finally, well, all right, I didn't finish. I'm in 99% done with my RX Zero full armor unicorn Gundam destroy mode. As you can see right in front of you. Um, this guy was, whew, oh boy, he was a pain in the butt. But he was fun. I enjoyed the hell out of doing this guy. It was freaking amazing. It was really good time. Um, now I'm gonna give you a little warning. Forgive the camera. It's being a little touchy or tetchy today, so I may have to put my hand in front to get it to refocus. So you may see the digits. So, all right, here we go. As you can see, he's got, well, where's it? Let me grab a pointer here. Oh, that'll work for a pointer. It's a great pointer, actually. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. As you can see, right here, he's got some Gatling guns. And right there, he's got his lightsabers. You know, they're not really lightsabers, but that's what we're going to call them for sake of being short here. And they're falling down there. Pull it up there where it's supposed to be. There we go. More Gatling guns over here. And he's got missile pods up here. Well, you can see those later. A couple bazookas, which are these things right here. Another Gatling gun on his back. But yeah, I got in here and got all these little decals done. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Oh, that looks like about it. But yeah, got the decals done on all of it. There's almost 350 decals total on this guy. Oh yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of little bitty decals. But it really makes him pop. I mean, the decals really set this guy off. So let me go ahead and start turning him here. Give you a couple of different angles at him. And then over here, of course, you can see his shield. You know, he's got all kinds of little decals here and here, 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 here. Yeah, you get the idea. Freaking decals, freaking everywhere. And of course, he's got his rocket pods down here on his legs. Let me zoom back out a little bit here. Well, yeah. Got his rocket pods down here on his legs, and of course you can see all the decal work on his legs. Well, for the most part. And we'll turn it here again. And then, kind of dark, but this is one of his bazookas right here. Or rocket launchers, whatever you want to call it. Got some decals there. Got one there. Got a couple up here on the sides. Yeah. Then we're going to go back here, and he's got his fuel tanks. And let me see if I can move the camera back just a bit without making it a mess. There we go. And you see how long those suckers are? I mean, they're freaking huge. Those things are monstrosities. But got some decals there. Got decals up here, under here, on each little fin on each side. As you can see over there, that's the inside one over there. Right there. And then this one. And we'll turn him a little bit more here. Keep it straight down the back shot. And go ahead and zoom back in here a little bit. And then, of course, you got his back shield with his Gatling gun. And, you know, you see all the little rocket pods here and there. And, of course, more decalage going on. And you can see all the decals, and you know, like, let's see. Well, no, kind of, yeah. You've seen them before anyway on my one of my last updates. But more rocket pods on here. More decals. Another bazooka. Yeah, another shield. Let's see if I can bring that down just a little bit. Got the shield. Did all the panel lining. It was pretty much a pain in the nuts doing the panel lining. Because some of them aren't actually recessed, they're just edges, and edges are always a lot harder to get done and make them look decent. The ones that I did are decent, but they're a little, some of them are a little thick in areas, so I got to take my trusty chopstick that I whittle down and get in there and get a little bit of that off. You know, just to make it look nicer, you know, so it doesn't stick out so much. See if I can get this one to come into focus here. Let's see if I can. Oh, sorry about this, guys. It's going to be a little. All right. I'm going to focus. Focus, 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 focus. There we go. See, like right up in here. You can't really see it, but the panel lining is a little bit thick. Come on, focus. There you go. The panel lining is a little bit thick in spots, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm a little bit. I just had some coffee and a frappuccino, so I'm a little on the shaky side right now. Yeah, so I got to get in there and thin down a couple of them and clean up a little bit. That's why I'm only 99% done. And then I got to throw my matte coat on. And then it'll be done. And like I said, I had a bunch of fun doing this guy. It's fiddly, you know, especially the decals. They were fiddly in every one of these little parts. Like this knee is one part here, part here, part here, part here, a part here. This green part's a part. This is a part. I mean, there's like 9 parts just in this little knee area right here. You know, so it's fiddly, 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 but so much fun. And once you watch them come together, it's just freaking amazing, amazing. You know, and you get a very good sense of accomplishment. You know, and you know they look, excuse the terminology, but they look badass. I love them. But yeah, that's that guy. So he's almost done. You know, he's about as done as I'm going to get him right now. Like I said, just a couple little things I got to do, but other than that, I think I'm almost, you know, going to call him done. He's done enough to where I can move on to the next project. All right, next guy. And we'll move in a little bit here. And hopefully we'll get him to focus a bit. Let me see if I can adjust my lens here up a little bit. And focus, focus, focus. There we go. All right, this is Build Strike, and he's the one I've been weathering. And I think I've got just a couple more things I got to do to him. You know, I got to go back and put his foil eyes in, and there's a couple of the little things that I want to put on there, and then, you know, rough them up just a bit. But I got to put his eyes in still because they're just red, and I'm not real keen on that flat red look for his eyes. So we'll get that taken care of. But I mean, the action pose on this guy is pretty cool. You know, and he's got his own little base. So I'll go ahead and give you the close-up views here real quick, and then I'll back out and give you the over all of you. Yeah, he's see how I damaged up the shield really good. Where's my pointer at? Give my pointer back. I took the Dremel tool to it and did some some grinding, just like down here on the knee joint. You can't see the knee joint. Where else we got? Right here. You can see there's some grinding going on. A lot of the edges I ground down, and then of course I put the bullet holes in it. Go ahead and flip this down a little bit here so you get a better look at it. But I put bullet holes right here, and I've still got to go back because this silver is a little bit starker than I wanted it, in here and here on the red and on this one right here. If the light hits it, it's just too bright, so I need to go back and tone those down right there. But overall, I am really happy with this guy. I mean, he turned out freaking amazing. Once I got him all together, as he was going together, he looked like butt cheese. But now that he's together, I mean, I'm really digging him. I mean, way more than I was earlier. But yeah, I've got the bullet holes up here, all over the place, and some down on his legs. Here you can't see the legs, but come on, focus on this guy. Come on, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Oh wow, you're gonna be a butt. There we go. And refocus. There we go. And it's just weathering and chipping and that kind of stuff on him. And you see it right in here, right here, all the chipping and the grinding I did on it right there. And then up here, see how it comes across right here? Well, up front here, what I did is I broke them off and ground them up a little bit, so it looks like they got blown off a little bit. So yeah, he turned out really well. Really good. I'm really happy with him. Like I said, just a couple little things I got to do before I take him down. I'm gonna take this guy down and also enter him into I guess it is a contest, but it's the show, and I'm gonna enter him in the show and see what people think. That way I can get some feedback. Yeah, you should do this. Hey, you should try this, or hey, why didn't you do this, or that kind of stuff. I love constructive criticism. It helps me become a better builder and a better painter, better everything. So please, guys, if you have constructive criticism, please go ahead and leave me comments, or shoot me a message. You can either get me on Google Plus, or you can catch me on YouTube under my videos, whatever. I mean, just send me those constructive criticism, because like I said, they help me grow. And tips. Oh, I love me some tips. So if you got tips for me too, hey, shoot them at me. Send them. I'm down. Love me some tips. So yeah. All right. Let me back this up a bit. Both ways here. Go this way with this guy. And then I'll back it out digitally here. And there's his fighting pose. Let me fix his arm and shield here. That's how I'm going to have him posed for on his stand. Getting the woo-bah, wabasha going on there with his big old pink sword. Come on, Bandai, please quit it with the pink. Give a brother some orange. Brother love an orange. Come on, hook us up. More orange, please. All right. All right. Well, that's all I got for those two guys. I got a little segment I'm going to do for Tommy over at Colonel Rebs. Um, so give me a minute. I'll reset that, and then I got a shout out I want to do real quick, and then we'll call it a day and let you guys get back on, and I'll get this thing uploaded, and yeah, we'll do it. So give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, guys. How you doing? I know I just asked that just a few minutes ago. Anyway, like I was saying, Tommy over at Colonel Rebs, he shot me a message the other day and asked me, he sent me a link to a Gundam, and it is very freaking cool. He is asking my opinion on it. Well, this is my opinion. I have it. That's how cool it is. Yeah, it's Strike Zero, or not Strike Zero. It's Wing Zero. Excuse me. Wing Gundam Zero. And it's a master grade. The NG up there at the top, master grade. And it is a very, very cool kit. And I told him I would do this for him. Let's see if I can get this stuff in the camera here. I'd do this and give him a picture, a little video clip about the box and, some of the parts and stuff in it. Pretty cool box. And some of the different poses you can do with them. But yeah, and just to give him an idea of what the size of it is, because you look online, and yeah, it says it's a master grade, and from my last video, you know that they're large, but it's just like everything else. I mean, you don't really know how big it'll be because of pictures, and normally the pictures of them, they really don't give you any reference of how big they are. So I said I'd go ahead and show him, give him a little bit of, estimation. But comes with this nice little photo cover for the inside the box there. And he's part of the Endless Waltz series. And of course, this is a manual. Of course, it's the master grade. So it's a pretty thorough manual. Smarter than the equipment you're operating. Not this guy. Okay. So again, parts trees or runners, whatever you want to call them. This guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He's got 16 runners. And it starts with the head and body units. Back there. Yeah, I'm trying to peek around so I can see where it's actually in view of the camera. But oh, I guess I didn't really explain it last time. Dan, this one's for you, by the way. If you look, you were asking about having to read the instruction manual. Let's see if it'll get up in there and focus it all. Oh, come on, please be nice to me. There we go. But if you look there and you see all those parts, it tells you what part it is and exactly how and where it goes. So just because of all this right here, is in Japanese, doesn't mean you can't do the model. It's always helpful if you could read the instructions, but they have them in such a way that it's super simple. Anybody can do it. But anyway, in the center, as always, they have the color breakdown. Right here, the color breakdown, and then it shows you some more. You know, if you customize it, if you want to paint it, you know, and it shows you, like right up here. Let's see, right there, they did some pre-shading on it and other stuff. Let's see if we get. Come on. Come on, silly bugger. Sometimes this camera just don't like me. Anyway, but it'll give you a couple, you know, some pictures of what it would look like if you painted it up and everything. And then, of course, in the back, you've got all the, you know, where all the decals and or decals, whatever, all they go, where they go, and none of the gimmicks and everything else. But for as far as size goes, and the wings on this thing is really where you'll be able to tell how big they are. So I put these on top. And okay, so here's a wing. Okay. And then here's my hand. So pretty good size. Pretty good size. I know it's horrible, but they're a nice size. Here's another section of the wing. I need to learn to go the opposite way with this camera. So if you look, there's my hand. So it's as long as my hand. Those wing portions. So I mean that's pretty decent size. And then the wing tips, of course, which are relatively decent size and parts of the frame. And then here's his buster gun. Oh. Right here, it's in 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. And then again, there's, whoop, jeez, there's my hand in comparison. It's got a big gun. I like big guns. And then this one comes with a base. So you don't have to spend money on a base. Yeah, I did forget to mention that last time also. Bases, the action bases, you know, you get those from master grade, high grade, you know, all of them. But they range. You can get them as cheap as $5, and they run up to like $15, depending on how intricate the frame is, or the bases. But they average about 7 to 8. So there you go, Tommy. There's that one. Brother, I'll tell you what. You get this kit, you'll dig the shit out of it. Oop. You'll dig the poop out of it. And now I'm just going to, while I'm doing this, I would like to go ahead and do a shout out. Airtight. Thank you, Steve, over there at Cloverleaf Studios. Dude, that was awesome hanging out with you the other night. We had a great time. And, dude, thanks for the information. I mean, you hooked me up, brother. I do appreciate it. And for the rest of you guys, go check out Steve's at Cloverleaf Studio. He's got a YouTube channel, and he's also got a Google Plus channel. Check him out. You know, he's part of the Styrene Syndicate, and the dude has got so much information in that pumpkin of his, it's crazy. And he hooked me up with some, so much so that I might just not like him now. Steve, bad man. This is because of you. You made me spend my hard-earned money. Bad man. We were talking about it, and this is the question I asked him I was talking to him about the other day. About these paints. The new Badger paints. The Minotaur airbrush paints. Come on. Focus, you silly bugger. You're just not going to focus, are you? Why do you want to be a butt? Cover up my face. Maybe it'll like it with my face not in there. Anyway, oh, almost had it. If I go back this way. Bah, whatever, stupid camera. Love the camera, but it just don't like me. But I got those today. I went ahead and ordered the whole set. And for you guys out there, if you want to get a lot of colors for a relatively cheap price, Amazon is running this deal on these right now, sale. So go to Amazon and check. Just type in Minotaur and it'll tell you the price. 80 colors with ghost tints. Oh, these things are so freaking cool. Ghost tints. Oh, I'm gonna love these things. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, thanks to Steve, making me spend my money. I went ahead and got them. He said that they were good paints and he's used them, so I figured for the price it couldn't be beat. So I need paint. I'm a paintaholic. My name is Wayne, and I'm a paintaholic. No. Anyway, thanks again, Steve. Do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys on tomorrow. Oh, it's already Friday, which is cool. So yeah, look forward to seeing all you guys tomorrow at the Styrene Syndicate's hangout, and then the Sons of Styrene hangout afterward. So yeah, until then, guys, have a great day. Peace. Keep on building, boys.